Homo sapien. At least most of us are. I, unfortunately, do not have any claim to fame. I don't have any special or magic DNA inside of me. I'm not a walk-in. I'm not an abductee. I wasn't taken away from this plane and taken to another and educated somewhere else. Never been in a spaceship, at least not to my knowledge. I've had some interesting multidimensional experiences, but I'm your plain run-of-the-mill human in this incarnation. And I'm doing my very best to learn as much about it as possible. All right, here we go. That's it. That's it for tonight. I'll be back tomorrow. We'll get into the headlines on the Daily Forecast. Next week, I've got another guest on Sunday night next week. I'm on a roll now. Stephen Gray will be my guest next week, and he is into sacred plant medicine. So we're talking entheogens, we're talking ayahuasca, peyote, psilocybin, you name it. We're gonna get into it, and we're gonna get into it from a cultural perspective and how these sacred plants and sacred medicine can actually help speed up our cultural evolution and get us closer to the speed of life, and really help us with elegant solutions and more novel and more complex creativity and advancements. I've got a 908 line here. Who's this? The 908 line. Let's find out. There's a caller here. Before I shut her down, let's see who it is, and we'll get into it. Hi, you're on the air with Robert. Who are you? Where are you calling from?
Peace, how are you? My name is Sierra. I'm from New Jersey in North Carolina. How you doing?
I'm good. How are you doing tonight?
Good. I just wanted to thank you. I just, was just surfing on Blog Talk, trying to find something to put myself to rest tonight in peace, and I came across your radio show. I just wanted to tell you you're doing a wonderful job with explaining to people the different levels of thought and the power of will, without making it so complex and to the point where it can, totally, well, I'm there with you, you know what I mean, in terms of that training of thought. But I mean, even with determining and judging for those who may just be coming into this thought, seemingly we're in a period of time where everyone is growing into a higher state of consciousness, even if they're religious. But I just wanted to commend you and say you're doing a great job with breaking it down for people to comprehend no matter what train of thought or level of thought that they're on. So I wanted to applaud you and commend you. It's very, very enlightening tonight.
Oh, thank you. I really appreciate that. And, this whole vehicle, Blog Talk Radio, is pretty fascinating in that, I started off just, wanting to use the technology so that I could do what I do. And what I didn't really factor into at the time is that there is an evolving community in this place. And people like yourself can cruise through here and find a show, and the next thing you know, they're listening in, and it's a pretty dynamic and really interesting experience. And I'm glad I'm here, and I'm glad you caught the show tonight. Thank you. I appreciate that.
Oh, no problem. Just keep teaching the masses. You got people from all walks of life, all races, all religions, all creeds waking up. So we just got to do our jobs and go out there and teach while we have the chance to before they regulate this internet. So continue to teach. We appreciate you. Thank you.
Amen to that. Take care. Good night now.
Good night.
So there we go. That's the beauty of Blog Talk. This is what we're talking about. The beauty of the technology that's been gifted to us right here, right now, and it is quantifying our experience. We are moving in a quantum, multidimensional, multidirectional, and have been since really 1996 with the advent of this technology. And she's right. I mean, there's a very good chance that that the walls will come down on this. So we've got to, at some point in time, there's nothing is written in stone. Okay, what Michael Tellinger has discovered in South Africa, that's written in stone. Nothing is written in stone. Even the Zeta Reticuli who came to Roswell, New Mexico, or who came to visit with Dwight D. Eisenhower and showed him and what's his name, Light, Bishop Light, the hologram of the end of the earth and the hologram of the crucifixion of Jesus. The end of the earth, even the hologram that they've shown us, is not written in stone. It's not. Okay? It's just not. And we have an opportunity to rewrite the future every single day with every single passing moment. And the best way to do it is to do your best to remain conscious. It's hard, very hard, but it's do your best to remain conscious, and don't give in to fear. That's really that's the anchor. That's the drag. Yeah, okay. Enough of my testifying tonight. That's it. I'm going to be back tomorrow with the headlines. Oh, by the way, one other thing. Besides Steve and Greg, who I'm going to have on next Sunday, I've got a line into Greg, Pensacola Greg, who's on the front lines down in Florida with the Gulf oil spill. And I'm going to reach out to him on Monday and try to set something up with him this week. And we'll try to get an update with him, what's going on in the Gulf, and just stay abreast of that very powerful and evolving situation. That's it. This is Robert Phoenix. You've been listening to Far Sunday. I will see you tomorrow morning on the Daily Farcast. And as always, use your head to discern what's real and use your heart to stay open to what's possible. Until then, sleep well. In fact, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to send you out tonight on a oceanic lullaby.